Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this program, Reaching Out. We try in this program to present some ideas, some keys on how to give da'wah to others. Just to remind myself and all of you about the importance of da'wah, the virtue of da'wah, let's go to this clip.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين
قل أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
In the last meeting, I tried to review with the brothers here the keys and methods that we discussed before in this program. I would like one of the brothers here to just summarize what we mentioned in the last meeting, please. Yes, Brother Amr.
Yes, first of all, let me say, Da'iyah is like a surgeon. He should be skillful. He deals not with the body, but with the spirit. So he should start with himself. He should cleanse his own heart.
Great.
In order to be able to do the same with others. Later on, he should have some other tools. He should break the ice between him. He should make the link between him and the one he is calling to Islam. He should use the tools of smile, sincere smile. He should not be arrogant. In order he should get to the point. In order to have his goal.
Good.
Later on, he should stay the basics. Should not go to the branches, or he should be to the basics.
Thanks, Brother Amr. Another brother, I think, who raised his hand. Yes, Brother Muhammad?
Yeah, and, anyone who's going to engage into the process of giving da'wah to others must at first win the hearts of others. And he can win the hearts of others through many things. He can first break the ice between him and that other, and he can build strong bridges and bridge the gap between him and that other person is going to invite him to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, he can follow certain other things like smiling in his face. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as we know, said, تَبَسُّمُكَ فِي وَجْهِ أَخِيكَ صَدَقَةً. That is, it is an act of charity to smile in your brother's face. He should also leave a first good impression. This is very important. He should leave a first good impression. Among the other things, he can also, there are lots of things like...
Anyhow, Jazakallah khair. Good participation. Yes, Brother Muhammad? Brother Mahmoud, yes.
So something to add is the one who's going to call to Allah must be sincere, must be concerned, first of all.
Concerned.
If he's sincerely concerned, he's going to convey this concern to others, and they feel that he has a cause, and he wanted to give it rightly and give it sincerely. That's very important. Of course, as humans, we have to gain benefits from anything, and I think that Islam is a great benefit. So we have to make it clear to them that we are going to give you benefits, and you have to, and you are free to judge. If there are the benefits, and you have your minds, so judge them, and then say your opinion, inshallah.
Wonderful. Thanks, Brother Mahmoud. Brother Muhammad?
Yeah, I was about to say you have to mention some of the benefits of what you're talking about, like let's seek the truth, and it is there in the Bible, as Jesus said, seek the truth and the truth will set you free. And as well, you can mention that knowledge is power, so let's have some knowledge.
Let's know more about each other.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And as you said before, we share because we care.
Beautiful. Yes, Sami?
I think dawah is the greatest mission on the earth. So Allah Almighty gave it to the prophets and the messengers. And so
this is the main mission or task of the prophets and messengers of Allah and those who follow them.
Yes.
Great. So it is a great honor. It is a great honor for all of us to follow those prophets and messengers of Allah, to do the same job, or the same, work. Good. Let me go to other aspects that we talked about, care and concern, as Brother Mahmoud mentioned. Then we talked about good conduct and nice treatment. I keep asking others, how do you want to be treated? How do you want to be treated? In a good way or in a bad way?
Of course,
in a good way.
So we got to treat others accordingly. If you like others to treat you in a nice way, treat them in a nice way too. If you humiliate others, what do you expect?
The same.
The same.
Same thing.
Yes.
And they will not listen to you.
Yes.
Even if you are a scholar, you're a big, sheikh, but you start criticizing or humiliating others, they might turn off. They might be sitting there, but not paying that attention you want. Okay? Another key, names and backgrounds. As I mentioned before, the Prophet ﷺ was using this art, this method. The Prophet ﷺ used to, call beautiful names of the Sahaba, use the beautiful names of the Sahaba, Aba Hir, Aba Huraira, Ya Aba Hafs, Ya Aba al-Walid. Even with non-Muslims, did you finish? He was listening. He was telling Abu al-Walid, al-Mughira, al-Walid ibn al-Mughira, he said, talk, I listen. Listen to this great tool, which is now being taught in public speaking. They say, be a good listener. Listen to others. And this is what the Prophet ﷺ used to do. He says, speak, talk, I will listen. And he waited and waited, and when Abu Walid finished, he said, أفرغت يا أبا الوليد? Did you finish, oh Abu Walid?
no interruption.
You see how the Prophet ﷺ, he's our role model. He's the qudwa, the example for all of us.
Yes.
So we can follow him. In giving dawah, he is the da'iyah number one. Right? The Prophet ﷺ is da'iyah number one. He's the best teacher teaching about Islam. We follow the prophets. And finally, we follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The Prophet sallallahu as I mentioned, he was using names, even for kids. Ya Aba Umayr. Just imagine, he was speaking to a child like this, just imagine, and he said, Ya Aba Umayr, ماذا فعل النقير? Oh, Abu Umayr. You see, playing with Al-Hasan and Hussein, playing with kids. So subhanAllah, look at this great prophet. He's the leader. He is the prophet, the messenger. SubhanAllah, yet he is very humble. How about using the backgrounds? The Prophet ﷺ, when he sent Mu'adh to Yemen, do you remember that story? Who remembers the story? When he sent Mu'adh to Yemen, he told him what? Yes, Brother Muhammad, please.
the Prophet ﷺ said to him, بما تحكم.
Before that,
he told him,
تأتي أهل الكتاب أو you go to a people of
go to the people of the book.
So he told him about what? About the background of those people.
Yeah.
People of the book. And the first thing that you tell them about, you remember the hadith? To tell them about what? And then the Prophet told him what to say. But the main point I would like to refer to is, he told him, you go to a people of a book, or the people, sort of people of the book. So he told him about the background of those people he is going to go to.
Yes.
This is very important. Now, if I want to talk, or one of you would like to talk to an non-Muslim, knowing the background is a very helping factor in approaching him. For example, Brother Ahmed, suppose that you like to talk to a Hindu.
Yes.
Isn't it a good idea to understand or to know more about his background?
Yes, it's very significant to have the background about any religion before talking. I believe that background paves the way for you, because when you talk about Hindu, it's completely different from Christianity, for example. In Christianity, we have 3 gods. In Hindu, we have more than 33 million gods, but the principles are Krishna, Brahma, and the third one is Shiva. Okay, they are described as destroyer, preserver, and so on.
So they have Brahma, the creator.
The creator, yes, and the second one,
Shiva
is the preserver, and the third is the destroyer. Okay,
great.
So the bottom line here is that background is very, very important, because it makes your mission to be more easier than expected, and
this might help you understand his background and where he is coming from. So you can press the right button. He might like talking about equality or oneness, because I met some non-Muslims, for example, some Hindus say we have millions, we have many gods. So you can approach him from this angle. For those who are, for example, who are not sure about the creator, he said, I don't know who created us, so you can start from that point. Inshallah, we will discover more about the background right after the break. Thanks for all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.